Hey guys, Dan Heilman back with another video. Today, we're going to be talking about Aster and Hype. These are decentralized exchanges. Maybe Aster is going to be the new Hype, which has been quite a good performer over the last couple months. So that's what we're going to talk about today. Let's begin. All right, the very first thing, what do we got going on in the market? Bitcoin. I'll also talk about, the difference between a CEX and a DEX, a CEX, centralized exchange, and a DEX, a decentralized exchange. So we'll talk about that. We'll just give a quick update on what's going on in the general markets here. So Bitcoin is getting a little bit of a pullback into the weekend. We do have a bear moon coming on Sunday, so this doesn't always play out, but we have had some nice price action over the last, I don't know, week or two here. So we've gone up about 9.7%. We are back above the 8-year resistance line. We did test the bull market support band, so this is very good. September is usually not a very good performing month, but when it does perform good, that usually means the next couple months are going to perform good. So of course, history never repeats perfectly, but it usually does rhyme. So if I pull up some stuff on that real quick. If we go to monthly returns for Bitcoin, usually when September is green, like it is right now, actually the last 2 years has been green. It usually has some very good performance October, November. So we could see something like this. It doesn't always have to play out that way. You can see down here in 2012, again, a long time ago, September was green and October was red. But as long as we hold the bull market support band, we could even sweep the low here. Maybe at the end of this month here, we could get a pullback from this bear moon, and then we have a bull moon coming at the beginning of October. These play out most likely just because you have these 60-day cycles within Bitcoin. So I'm thinking that maybe we do see a little bit of a pullback here. Again, maybe we just test the bull market support band, which now is moving up because the price is moving up. So the bull market support band is roughly going to be at 110, 111, 112 in there. So we could just see a small pullback into this, but the Fed has cut rates, and that has had a positive outlook on the markets here. So that's what's going on there. Ethereum kind of in a similar boat, doing similar things. Ethereum is only 10.8% away from the high. Bitcoin is only, where is the high? Is this the last high? I guess this is the last high, right? Yeah, that's the last high. So it's only 7.3% away. So it's looking very good for Bitcoin and Ethereum. A lot of others are doing extremely well also. So others, which is everything minus the top 10, are also starting to break out, especially if you look at others divided by Ethereum. They are starting to put in some higher highs here, which is good. And we'll see if this continues. Okay, now let's talk about Aster and Hype. So Hype, if you look at the chart and we go back, we go to like the 3-day chart, you can see Hype has been an insane performer since April. It is up about 500%. So quite good performance there. Now, what is a centralized exchange versus decentralized exchange? Okay, centralized exchange is a cryptocurrency trading platform operated by a central entity. So this would be like Coinbase, Binance, Bitunix, etc. It acts as an intermediary holding funds in custodial wallets. So you have to transfer your funds to the centralized exchange, and then you can trade. You can also, have the fiat on ramps, which is like US dollars. So that means you can add money from your bank account or withdraw money to your bank account. Decentralized exchange is a peer-to-peer trading platform built on the blockchain. It operates without a central authority, using smart contracts to automate trades between users' wallets. So this, you hold your own funds, and that's the big difference. On a centralized exchange, if the exchange goes down, you lose your funds. On a decentralized, nothing happens, right? And it's less likely for them to go down. They don't hold funds. They can't do any shenanigans on the side, like lend out your funds or do anything like that. So it's potentially a little bit safer. However, for the decentralized, you can also cause bigger waves in price with a lot of money. There was some stuff that's happened there, but with regulation, KYC, etc., it's a little bit different, right? So custody, here's security, more resistant to hacks, and as assets aren't centralized. Okay, so someone can't hack Coinbase and take your stuff. They'd have to get your wallet specifically. This says can be more complex. No KYC, more privacy focused. However, Hype is actually banned in America, so I can't even trade on Hype, which is unfortunate. I don't know much about the Aster exchange, and I don't even know what it's going to be called, but Aster is going to be, you know, CZ, Binance. CZ's pushing this coin, and this is the crime lord coin, right? So CZ and Binance have known for doing a lot of, you know, kind of shady things, liquidating users, etc. And I think Binance is kind of watching Hype do so well, and they want kind of a piece of that. You can see the price of Aster has gone up a lot. You can actually leverage trade it on Bitunix. So if you do want to trade Aster, you can't buy spot. I don't know how people get futures before spot, but you cannot buy spot on Bitunix, but you can leverage trade it. So if you want to, I have an affiliate link below. I opened a long back here, and I set my stop loss too close. I got my stop loss hit almost exactly because it had like a 10% pullback. I set my stop loss too close, and then if I had my stop loss set a little bit better, I would have been up about 53% as of right now. So if this does pull back a little bit and you do want to try to trade Aster, I do again have an affiliate link below. Bitunix is an amazing exchange, and you can trade it there. They add coins very quickly, as you can see, because there's not many that have Aster. So if I go here and we look at Aster, you can see how many we have here. All right, so first thing, market cap is 2 billion, so that's quite low. Again, what's the market Hype has gone up to, oh, what do we got here? 18.6 billion. So quite a large, yeah, 18.6 billion market cap, right? So it's, you know, 9 times the size of Aster right now. And, you know, it could get up that high. Now, Hype is a top 20 coin, almost a top 10 coin now. And that's been, you know, it's been quite insane because it kind of just was launched not too long ago and it's already up this high. So that's quite insane. But if you go to Aster, there's not many exchanges that have it. So this is kind of another thing working for Aster is, you know, you can't buy it on Coinbase. If I go to centralized dexes, the only one that has it is, and this doesn't even, I don't even think this is right. It says Binance Alpha. I honestly don't even know what Binance Alpha is. MEXC is really good at listing coins. I've heard some shady rumors about them, but I don't know. I don't know what's true and what's not. You got Gate, HTX, Bing, a lot of these that I haven't really heard much about at all. So I don't really trust any of these. MEXC and CoinW are the only ones that I've heard of that are quite popular. I don't really know about any of these other ones. So it's on Bitunix. It's not listed here, but it is on Bitunix. I just showed you it's on Bitunix, right? So here is Bitunix. It is listed there. They do not have it on spot. I know they just did new listings. Let's see here. Yeah, so they added it in USDT and mperps. Yeah, so they don't have it on spot, which is interesting. And I'm sure they'll get it on spot eventually. Maybe they just need to, I think maybe they just need to, you know, get a big holding of it to have it on spot, to be available for buys or something. And maybe it's easier to get perps listed. So anyways, it is, if you want to trade it on here, it is there. Now, I've always wanted to try Hyperliquid, so it is a bummer that they don't allow it. I don't even know why they don't allow it or where. I don't know what, like, if we go to Hype, can I even see? Let's see here. If we go to Hype, what do we got for this one? Let's do the, you can go to like about here and you can get some information. So cutting edge blockchain technology specifically designed to enhance the efficiency and performance of decentralized finance at its core introduces a novel layer 1 that is meticulously engineered from the ground up. I wonder what like country this is based out of. I don't really know because it's kind of weird that you can't have it in America because it's a decentralized exchange. So you think it wouldn't matter what country you're in, right? Let's see here. Okay, but anyways, I don't know. A lot of speculation here. If we get a pullback on Aster, I might look to enter again. I kind of missed a big trade, which sucks here. And I also am going to try to do some copy trading, or I guess called lead trading on Bitunix. So feel free to follow me if you want to. I'm just going to do some, some little low leverage trades and try to stack up my account on here. So yeah, that's going to be pretty much it for the video. I just want to talk about this coin because there's not many exchanges that have it. And even on CoinMarketCap, it says it's not on Bitunix, but it is on Bitunix if you want to try and trade it. Just be very careful. It's going to be very volatile because it's only a 2 billion market cap, right? So it's going to be very volatile. The price is going to be getting up and down a lot. I think they do actually have it on Hype, on Hyperliquid as well. It doesn't list it here, but I know I saw on X that it's also listed on here. So if I go to Aster, it is definitely listed. So here is the next gen perp dex for all traders backed by YZI Labs. Okay. I don't even know what that is, but I know CZ talks about it. This is his little baby here. So that's what we got going on. So I guess you can get it on some, this is like just a wallet, right? So you can probably swap for it, but I don't think you can buy it spot on really any of the exchanges. It says it's maybe on short going to hit different. A lot of people are looking to short it, and it is quite overextended. So if maybe you want to short it, maybe you don't want to long it, because it has gone up quite a lot. It's been up hundreds of percent. So you can also short it on Bitunix for sure. And I might actually look at doing to that. A lot of people are talking about going to $4. A lot of people yesterday were talking about going to $1. So I don't know. We'll see. A lot of people talking about full porting it. CZ is going to be interesting. I'm sure him and his organization has a massive pile of this. So just be careful because they could start dumping. So maybe you honestly want to short it. It is quite overextended. I'm either going to look for a big pullback and try to long it, or I might even try to short it. It's been up here. Maybe I could just short. Honestly, the entry wouldn't be awful right now. But since it's been launched on Bitunix, it is up 100%. So we've only had very small pullbacks. It's been kind of up only. So I don't know. You can also definitely short it if you want to, but just be careful leverage trading, guys. Use small positions, small margin, small leverage, and just be careful out there. But affiliate link below if you do want to try to short or long it. Bitunix is an amazing exchange. No KYC if you want. You can buy spot on here. I love this exchange. The fees are very low, even lower if you use my affiliate link. But that's going to be it for the video. I just want to talk about Aster because it's kind of just an interesting project that a lot of people are talking about. It's up 1100% right now. So I guess we can probably look at a better chart here. If we go to this is all, this can't be all 1 year. They only have price since yesterday. It can't be that new, can it? Anyways, that's it for the video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, hit the like, hit the subscribe button, and have a great day. Again, be careful. You guys want to mess with this one. This one could see some big swings up and down, but that is also maybe a good chance to make some decent money on futures here. So that's it for the video. Have a great day. See you guys.